Last week on the Obeinous Isles, what happened? Willie, what did you do? What happened? I forgot now. This happens every
I was
time.
speed dating. I was speed dating
Oh, was it?
because
That was the whole episode.
Rob
Speed
wanted
dating.
to make things up to me for being like a dick. So he wanted to get me another friend, a new friend. So he took me speed dating, but now there's a mystery afoot or something.
And I got dragged along with it.
Yeah.
Didn't have much choice.
Oh yeah. James's ancestor,
Yes.
Gwendolyn, just reappeared out of a creepy doll and is back in the doll.
Yeah, back in the doll.
Find out why in the episode.
Has she just gone, fuck this, I'm going back in the doll? Is that it? It's like, you know what, I thought it'd be better out of the doll.
Right, so that'll do for the intro.
That'll do. There's no camera, so
it keeps making me do intros for like an actual name and the thing, and I can never be bothered to get the file up for it. So yeah, it's the Obeinous Isles. Weird shit happens on it. It's full of mystery and wonder. So joining us this week, we've got Nicole again as Gwendolyn the ghost.
Hi.
And we've got Luke. Luke is tell us a bit about your character.
He is a posh 12-year-old who solves crimes in lunchtime.
That's a good character. I'm very excited. So, luckily, he's around to help solve the big murder mystery, which we didn't mention in the intro.
Yeah, well, I said there's a mystery afoot.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah. So, is it Gary or Larry that died? I forget. I think it's Gary.
Yeah, and apparently a lot of people didn't like Gary. We're now learning he maybe wasn't very nice. Bad bloke.
So.
Oh yeah, we didn't introduce me.
I forgot.
Yeah, I'm Willy. I'm the chosen.
Yeah, I know you are. It's just
yeah, but like it's an intro, isn't it? Like it's an intro. Every
had your time in the
sun. First, but I hope
new
this
people
isn't
now.
your first because you're missing out. This is a two-part. So yeah.
So there's the mysterious voice that was taunting Willie. Did you watch the last episode, Luke? Do you know what's going on? Huh?
I did.
Oh, what do you think?
It's all right.
It was all right. Yeah, it was. So yeah. Yeah, so this mysterious voice that was taunting Willie has turned everything into like an old timey sort of murder mystery place. Everything's gone black. What you doing? Gone back. Everyone's an old time.
Shit, it's gone dark again.
It's gone back now. It's gone back, and the voice says, "Oh, and to give you a hand, Willie, I've brought a detective."
Okay, where's this detective?
I'm here. I'm ready for action.
I'm gonna like shout.
Am I the detective?
Voice, and I'm gonna shout.
You're
like,
the detective
into the ether, I guess, because I don't know where the voices come from. Like, did you kidnap this boy?
Well, no, he likes solving crimes. That's his whole thing. I'm treating him. This isn't malicious kidnapping.
Not a malicious. Okay, that's all right.
This is the whole thing.
You know what? I need a detective anyway, so I don't care. We'll just. Okay, so who did it? Do you reckon?
I haven't gone over all the clues as of yet. So bear in mind that I'm going to have to assemble everyone first.
All right, sorry, I was really hoping we'd get this in one and then just...
Right, okay, I'm going to take things back a little bit to help Oliver out. So the whole of time just starts rewinding. And there's like you know those little lines in an old videotape that you see?
Cracking.
That starts happening. That starts happening, and it's like on pause, except from you three, and everyone's got those weird lines around them. Then it hits play. Everything's happening like it was before, except it's sort of everyone's in these old costumes and people are in more different rooms. And you hear a scream come from a room around the corner. And yeah, so that's it. There you go. Does that help?
Does. Should we go? Am I investigating alone? No.
So it's us. So yeah, it's us three well, whoever's doing this. Well, I don't know who's doing the killing, but there's a voice who I guess is orchestrating this whole thing. They don't like me because I may have let a few people die, but I try not to. And yeah, I don't know. It's all a big thing. Okay, so we know so far, a lot of people didn't like Gary, and so we had an issue with Gary. I don't know if I got a name. There was that woman I spoke to, didn't like him because he didn't give her a job or something.
Oh, Lucy.
Was that Lucy?
Yeah.
And I should write these down in my notebook.
The Hessian man didn't.
Wait,
Lucy.
By the way, you see the Hessian man walk past you. He
Yeah.
goes into another room and he comes back and he's wearing his blazer.
I'm ignoring it. I'm like, it was his blazer. It's like that is not even close to being the worst thing the Hessian man has done. I'm just gonna leave it.
Ian.
Yeah. So obviously, what's his motive? Yeah. So he's got his blazer back, but what did he call it? He called it something blazer.
Sweet blazer.
Yeah. Yeah, that was stolen by Gary, apparently. Who else? I'm trying to think. I feel like there's someone else who didn't like Gary. Can't think. I should just rewatch that episode.
Let's all do it now.
You turn if you look around, you'll notice that Gwendolyn the ghost is no longer a ghost but a doll.
Yeah, I'm stuck in this fucking thing again.
What's happened? What's going on there?
Well, I don't know. You tell me.
What do you mean? Why would I know?
At least I can talk this time.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
William, how did you end up with this doll that speaks?
It was given to me by like a nature god or something.
Classic.
And it turns out, great grandmother's soul's in it, so ghost is in it. Like, you know how that happens. I know. I just kind of had it for a while, and I didn't really know. I mean, the Leaf guy did say that described the gift as a guide, but really all she's done so far is criticize me and just be mean, and now it's turned back into a doll. So I don't know.
I'm sure she's only trying to help. Criticisms make us better people. That's what Daddy says.
Well, if you were any good at
sandwiches here, it's all just like.
If you were any good at being a chosen one, then I wouldn't have ended up back in this doll.
You see, that's what I'm on about. It's just constant stuff like that.
You're a chosen one.
Yeah.
Like my favourite actor, Jake Lloyd.
Okay. Anyone else have any ideas? I'm trying to think. Who else was around? Like off the top of our heads. We have Explorer Salvador. But yeah, I don't know. He seems quite a stand-up guy.
I reckon it could be him.
Yeah?
Yeah, he likes collecting dead bodies.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, that's a good point. And
So we've been nattering for quite a while now. There was a
Yeah.
scream about 12 minutes ago.
I thought that was like a rewind. Like,
No, it wasn't. It was happening again. You could have followed and seen what happened.
oh well, we didn't. So we just thought, right. Let's
We're
just
gonna have a look at
let's
it.
stroll there now. And
The good thing this
hopefully
child's
that's-
helping you.
Well, yeah. I did these as just active. So yeah, let's go. Let's go
See,
follow
this,
the
this
screen.
is
That's
why I
happening
keep
to-
saying he's a disappointment.
Oh yeah, because you had the idea to follow the scream. Right, let's let's go.
I was too preoccupied with being stuck in a doll again.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. That will distract you. Right, let's go check out the scream way after it happens.
Okay, so if you follow where the scream came from, it's from the, those old smoking rooms that detectives like to reveal who like to gather everyone around. You know the one I mean. They like to gather everyone around and be like, it was you all along. That one, that sort of place.
I feel like this room might come in handy later. We need to remember it.
So on the floor you see Gary, and his head's like nearly completely cut off, just hanging by a thread, and he's like on the floor, blood pouring out, and Larry's like just like no, like really torn up about the whole thing.
Yeah.
And everyone else has gathered because they all followed the scream. And was like, oh no, there's a big scream. And it sounds like someone's head's getting carved up. So they followed that sound to see what was going on.
Okay. Right.
That's a clue if ever I saw one.
Yeah. It's definitely someone with some sort of cutting implement. Anyone got a knife here? Anyone?
Well, you see Explorer Salvador goes, I always carry this machete with me. As you can see, it's completely clean.
Did you say it was clean?
It is clean, yes.
Yeah.
Is
I
this
mean-
how you go about your detective work? You just ask if they've got a knife and just hope they're going to like own up to it.
Well, to be perfectly honest with you, this is my first bit of detective work. I'm figuring out as I go. All right. Like, what about this detective? What did you not think that was a good move?
I thought it was inspired.
See.
I congratulate you on your effort. It doesn't always work, but sometimes it does.
See, that's from a real life detective. So-
Explorer Salvador looks at you, like, because he sort of sees you as the person in charge of this whole investigation. He's like, good sir, do you think I could possibly keep that head after you're done with it? I'd like to frame it on my wall.
No. I'm sorry, but like, nah. That's
But it'd be a monument to the good man. I could keep that, and I could have
no.
Gary
I think
written underneath it.
no. I feel like he probably has his own wishes for for after his death, and we should probably follow those rather than mount him on your wall. That doesn't sound particularly respectful or nice.
Does anybody have any clairvoyance abilities, and they could ask Gary if I may have his head?
I can probably speak to the dead, but I'm not helping you out with that.
Oh, wait! You can speak to the right. Just ask
Because
him
I'm
who
dead.
killed him.
Of course I can
Ask him who
speak to the
killed him.
dead.
Come on. That's-
Okay.
Why haven't we already done this?
Wait, is it
Let's-
Gary or Larry? I can't remember which one's been killed.
Gary.
Oh, I'm going to talk to Gary.
Okay. I need to roll for you now. I'm going to say a 6 on magic to be able to speak to Gary. Actually, no, tell me how you're going to do it. Tell me how you're going to do it. Tell me what your process of speaking to him is.
I'm just going to ask him who killed him.
You're not going to do any trying to.
No, I'm dead. I'm like in between worlds. I can just do that.
Okay.
Just across the hall from you.
Yeah. He's right there. I can see him.
14. So what? Yeah. So, hey, he did what to me? What? The
You're dead.
killing. The
Being
killing.
killed. Yeah.
Yeah, sucks, doesn't it?
It does, but who killed you?
Who killed me? Oh, I don't know. I couldn't see.
Well, that's
Lights went out.
useless. When I
Lights went out.
died, I knew exactly what killed me. I knew I tripped over that rock, hit
Yeah,
my
but-
head, and died. How do you not know that?
Because no, I didn't see. They got me from behind, and the lights went out, so I didn't see.
You're as useless as Willy. You're absolutely useless.
Hey, that's not very nice. I've just died.
Okay, who have you got beef with?
Oh God, who don't I have beef with? Everyone in this room I've got some kind of beef with, except Willy, I guess. I haven't got any beef with him.
You got beef with me?
Beef with you, I do. Yeah, rude. Just ask me, guys. Well,
You got beef with
now.
with a child detector.
Child detective.
Child detector.
Oh, I noticed him. Ah, yeah. You know what? Fuck him. Fuck him and his whole life ahead of him.
You know what? You're such an awful person. You probably deserve to be murdered. We should probably just leave it and go home.
Well, no, please do solve my murder, because I'm probably gonna be like you here forever if you don't. So
Yeah.
I'd quite like you to solve it. I don't know how to help you though.
Okay.
What?
I don't know. If you don't help me, then how are we going to solve it?
Oh, detectives, aren't you?
No.
I mean, they normally ask the dead. I think Columbo goes around his seances trying to find out who.
Maybe he'd be more successful if he did.
He was very successful, actually.
Maybe it wouldn't take like an hour for him to solve it if he just.
That's
asked
pretty
them.
quick. That's pretty quick. That's a concise amount of time. Isn't Columbo longer than an hour? I'm sure it's longer than an hour. It goes on all day, Columbo.
It does. It goes on all day. It's awful.
Well, we can agree on that at least. Columbo is long.
Are you thinking about marathons?
Yes,
Like
yeah, I am
Columbo
thinking about marathons. Yeah.
That's not a single
Oh,
episode.
is it an episode? Okay, I thought it was just really long.
It's like a day's worth of Columbo.
But I don't think I've got much time on this refuel train. I can feel myself being pulled somewhere. I've probably got time for maybe 2-3 more questions. Or more conversation about Columbo, whichever you'd prefer.
You absolutely know.
I'm opening up to you two. I can see you two. You
I
get a
mean, we
question
can be
each.
here in the nether realm.
You have a question each. Now she's called me. Now I've sort of realised you can speak to.
Oh,
you probably
that's
speak
cool.
to me. So I'm gonna give you a question each. Start with you, boy detective.
Gary, I was
Yes?
hoping for a response, a nice gentlemanly hello, which was absent just there. Could we try that again? Gary,
Is
He's
that your
very
question?
rude. He's not going to be polite to you.
no. Okay, well, let's proceed anyway. Gary, how long between realizing you were about to die and dying what was that time period? Was there a moment where you realized you were about to die and then died, or was it just poof, you were dead?
Oh no,
Why are you asking him?
I
This?
felt something like on my throat, and it was like gnawing away at my throat for a good. I don't know. I can't tell you the time. I can't tell you how long. It felt like an eternity, and then I felt sort of a bliss. Like, oh, it's okay. I'm dead. And then this bitch comes and starts having a go at me. I was quite happy being dead. And she reminded me of it. So yeah, there was. It took a time. I feel. I don't know how many time, but it took a time.
So we've learned a sawing. So it might not be the machete.
Also, did you? Oh, I'm going to go. Did you hear anything? Like, light went out. Did you hear anything? Voice, footsteps, anything that we can use?
I can't tell you because I couldn't hear much, but I heard two people lightly bickering.
What, like close or far away?
Far away, getting closer, and then silence. But footsteps
And
after
silence
that.
was you dying, right? Or was the silence just for
Silence
bickering
before I
stopping?
was dying.
Oh, okay. Huh.
My understanding is that everyone was bickering.
Yeah.
It might not be related. I just heard two people bickering before.
Okay.
And Gwendolyn, you get the last
Weren't they-
question. What do you want?
Who was near you just before you died?
Messenger Johnny. I was having a nice chat to him about Lost. He thinks they're dead, and I don't think they're dead. And on that note, I am dead, and I'm leaving this island. Goodbye. He sort of floats away into a. He becomes an orb. It's an orb floating around and sort of scatters about.
All right. Okay, so what we've got?
Sawing.
Soaring wasn't really quick. Didn't hear much. And Messenger Johnny.
Is there any reason why Messenger Johnny would want to kill him?
I don't know anything. We could talk to Messenger Johnny though. I don't know much about him other than Messenger Johnny being the messenger. Goblins are normally names by their occupation, so I don't really know much more. But
That seems like a good place to start. Let's go find Messenger Johnny
Yeah.
post haste.
yeah, let's go do that. Okay, yeah, I think we're going to go find Messenger Johnny.
Okay, so where do you go?
So have we seen him up to this point? Where did,
You might have noticed him in the main hub at some point, but
Is he in the hall now? Is he in the?
find out.
Is it because everyone's gathered? Okay.
okay, let's go.
He's not
Yeah,
around
let's
you,
have-
no.
Okay, let's go to like main hall then let's have a look around, see if we can find him.
So you go into the main hall. It's quite empty. People are starting to come out, and they're all whispering, and oh, you know, shame, tutting, what a shame. You see Messenger Johnny looking nervous.
Right, I'm going to stroll up to him. I'm like, hey, Messenger Johnny, how you doing?
He runs
Other
over to
than this horrible thing happening.
you see him like get to a table. He gets a pen and paper out, writes a note, folds it up, puts it in an envelope, licks it, runs over to you, gives it to you, and then runs away.
Well, I guess he's living up to his name. I'm gonna open it and have a look. I guess. What's the note say?
It says, "I know who did it, but I can't tell you here. Meet me at the loft in 10 minutes."
Yeah, fuck that. I'm chasing him now. Oh yeah, I'm gonna run after him. Why would I wait 10 minutes? Oh yes, I'm gonna chase after Messenger Johnny.
Okay,
I
can
tried
you
to follow, but I'm very small, so I'm going slower.
Okay, Messenger Johnny.
Hey, Willy, could you like pick me up because I'm a doll and I'm just sort of stood here.
Okay, so I start to run. I hear that. I run back.
Okay.
Pick up the doll, man. So
Okay, so he's getting away even more now
That's
because of that.
Yeah,
He's
That's
very
fine.
fast.
I can.
He's very.
I'm like very fast as well, though. I think that's
I'm-
fair to say.
You're gonna have to roll like a. Because of the stop, I'm gonna make you roll a 14 in dexterity
Oh,
or flight.
that's,
Seems correct. Flight.
yeah, that's
Same for you. Actually, no, you can have 12 Oliver, because you didn't stop to pick up the doll.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. My dog's gonna have to explain to get that. That's
No.
3. That's not there. That fucks me up.
You trip over. You trip over and drop the doll.
Oh no! Oh no! They're gonna fucking live this now.
Another
You just
disappointment.
get out of breath with your little childish legs.
All right. Well, we could just. I guess we could just meet in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I guess
Like-
you're
on an
meeting in
inhaler.
10 minutes.
Fuck's sake. All right. Well, we've got 10 minutes. Let's have a look around. Who? Let's go. Actually, I want to go back to the crowd that's gathered. Like, because obviously we went in there. Who was like closest? Who was like furthest into the room when we were in there? We went in there as a crowd gathered.
Oh,
Who was like closest to the body?
I'd say Explorer Salvador. He was really trying to look at he was admiring the body.
Yeah.
Just really imagining what it might be like on his wall.
All right. Well, let's go. Yeah, I'm going to go find Explorer Salvador again, then. And
Okay.
and also, it's probably best to keep an eye on him anyway. Yeah. I'm going to see if I can find him. I'm going to go back into that room. Is he still in there?
He's still in there.
Yeah.
Oh, you see him and Larry fighting.
Oh, fuck's sake. All right, I'm going to go in and I'm going to sort of like kind of try and break it up. And
Larry's like, you
Hey,
stay
hey,
the fuck away from him. And Explorer's like, I just want, what good is it to you? You're just going to bury it. It's a beautiful head. You must
Right.
know that.
Right, Explorer Salvador. I've got some. Well, we've got some questions to ask. Can we just take this out of the room? I'm going to try and just like maneuver the situation outside.
Oh, I see. Fine. If you want to
Alright,
keep the head and waste it, I will leave you be.
Yeah.
And he lights
Look.
his pipe angrily as he walks out the room. Like an angry.
All right. Yeah. Let's just sort of get him just away from the crowd, and like, okay. It's just a couple questions. I'm sure we will have.
Who are you
a few.
talking to?
Explorer Salvador.
Oh,
That's him. We've just manoeuvred away. Wait. Okay. So, firstly, where were you? Obviously, you came across this whole scene like we all did. Where were you? Where were you right before that happened?
where was I?
Yeah, where were you?
Wow, I believe me and Messenger Johnny were in the back room having a little bit of blowjob. We're having a bit of blowjob.
All right.
So
It's a blow
Messenger
job.
Johnny wasn't there when he was killed, or they did it together.
What?
Don't matter. Where were we? We're trying to determine who's lying.
Yeah.
Either the dead person's lying, which doesn't seem likely. I feel like there's no motive there. Although, oh no, he was a bit of a dick, so maybe he was happy to frame someone else for his murder. I don't know.
Like, isn't he stuck until his murder solved?
Yeah, I mean that's what he said, but then he did turn into an orb after that. So,
Yeah, and I'm just kind of stuck here. So
so maybe
maybe.
like his like sort of final like business was framing someone else for his murder. Maybe he's that petty. I don't know. Okay.
Does Salvador carry any other weapons with him that perhaps he wasn't keeping an eye on while he was being sucked?
That's a very good point.
it seems like a really
Salvador?
inappropriate thing for a child to be. No.
I went to Catholic school.
So what you asking Salvador anything, or are you gonna just let him sort of walk away, whistling?
Well, I
Just
thought we
walk
were
away
going to ask
whistling,
that.
smoking
I
his
think we're
pipe.
going to ask that question about weapons. Like, are there any other weapons you've had on you today?
I have my machete, little flick knife, my penknife, my machine gun,
Hang on a minute.
and
Machine gun.
machine gun,
Okay.
and grenade, but nothing else. Why?
What you have all of them on you now?
Yes. Why? Would you like to borrow one?
Right. Real quickly, please don't lend anyone your weapons. There's still a murderer about. And if you're not that person, please don't give someone else a machine gun, please. Also, so you've had those weapons on you the whole time. You haven't taken your eye off them at any point. They couldn't have gone anywhere else.
No, absolutely not.
Okay. All right. Also, okay, so we also have some conflicting information.
Ooh, conflicting information. I enjoy conflicting information.
All right, sure. So we heard that Messenger Johnny wasn't with you, but was in the same room as Gary when Gary died.
Well, we were in the cupboard when Gary died, and we drilled some holes in because he liked to watch Gary whilst I sucked him off. He saw the whole thing while his dick was sucked. The poor boy is traumatized.
Are you sure it's definitely his dick you were sucking?
Maybe not. Maybe not. I think it was though. I know the taste.
So he was in the room with you, but
In the
looking
cupboard.
through a hole.
In the cupboard, yes. And he was looking through a hole, whilst I was bent down, sucking his dick, whilst he was watching
It's
Gary.
a weird fetish, but okay.
No kink shaming here.
All right. Okay.
He liked to watch people be angry at him, whilst I.
Oh.
Okay, so this confirms that Messenger Johnny will know who it was.
Yeah.
Yes, it was a good thing he was in that. He was in that cupboard because he might have got killed too if he saw.
Why would if he got killed?
Well, if someone kills the person, they might kill the witness.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Already crossed the line already. Might as well carry on.
Yeah. All right.
How much time has passed?
Yeah, we need to go after him.
10 minutes.
9 minutes.
Yeah. 5 minutes. All right. Oh, that's a good point. Since you're, was that so? You weren't aware of anyone else in that room at that time, or were you? I'm presuming.
Well, there was many people in that room when I went to the cupboard with him. I heard the door and I heard people leave, so I don't know who was in that room at that time. And I don't know who entered that room at that time, so I am not a reliable witness, for I was sucking cock while it happened.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, who can you remember being in the room before you went into the cupboard?
Well, I remember seeing the Hessian man.
Right.
I remember seeing Rob.
Right.
Those old people. What are they called? I don't know their names.
Which old people?
It's an old
Stephen
man
Angela.
and old woman. I can't
Stephen
remember their name.
Angela, yeah. Okay.
I wasn't really paying attention. I remember them, I think.
Yeah. All right. Okay, right off the bat, I just don't see it being Rob. It's not his thing. I mean, oh no, he is like a real bad bloke. Okay, let's question Rob. Rob and the Hessian man. I feel like are next.
Do you not think we should be following the messenger?
I thought it's only been 5 minutes.
It's 9 minutes.
It's been 5 minutes, isn't it? How many
9
minutes has it been? 9 minutes.
10
Okay,
minutes
let's go
now.
then. I thought you said 5. That's why I
I said
was trying to think.
9.
Okay,
The
let's
time
go
moves
to
on,
where
and
we
that's
were
how
told to
time
meet
happens.
then. Where were we told to meet again? Let's
The
go
loft.
there.
The
The
loft.
loft. Let's go to the loft.
So you leave and you go up the big stairs, like in the Resident Evil mansion. There's lots of stairs to go up. You get up to the second floor. You see lots of rooms. Now you know since everything's been changed, everyone has it's staying there. Everyone's staying there in that room. Everyone's got their own room. You go up further, and eventually we'll get to the loft. But as you're walking up those stairs, you see Rob run past you, and he bangs into you and starts running away.
Right. As he like gets up, I want to quickly try and grab him.
Okay, can you roll a dexterity, please? And I need a 10. Ah.
4.
Nah.
Could I also try and grab him with my tiny child hands?
Okay, you're gonna have to have a 12 for you. He's already been tried to grab once, so he's gonna.
Yeah, so he's
on the.
What am I rolling?
Flight.
Flight. 3.
Oh, worse.
So he just pouts. He doesn't even say anything. He just runs.
Okay, what do we do? Do we split up? Do we split up or go to thingy? So I can chase after Rob if you want, and we can send you two up to meet Messenger Johnny, maybe.
Feel a bit dodgy splitting up if there's murders afoot.
That's fair. Like, to be fair, like that's really like I'm like this chosen supernatural warrior, and I'm like, kids, you go up to the loft.
Take this doll.
Take the doll. I mean, the doll must have ghost powers or something. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, let's all go up together. We can track Rob down later. Yeah, let's go up to the loft. We'll deal with Rob later.
Okay. So you get to the loft. It's one of those little pulley strings.
Oh yeah.
But it's already been pulled. The
Okay.
doors, the things come down. And as you
Right. Yeah. So yeah, I'll go up first.
You go up first. Okay.
And
As you walk up there, you see there's like a lot of old junk, jewels and big chests, and a light coming from like this dusty old, dust in a light coming from a window, and the light shines on Messenger Johnny, and he's laying on the floor with shears in his neck.
oh, for fuck's sake. Jesus fucking Christ. See, if I caught him earlier, like,
Yeah,
Damn it.
if he ran, then was he running from somebody?
Well,
all right. Okay, so let's have a quick. Okay, fuck. I'm gonna have a quick look around, make sure. I want to like. Obviously, there's junk in that. Is it quite easy to see the whole loft, or do I have to have a route around?
You have to have a route around. Like you might be able to find a light switch somewhere, but the light's just coming in through that window, that little window at the top.
Right, I want to like sort of have a look around the edge. I want to fumble for a light switch, but I also want to make sure there's no one hiding up here.
Yeah.
This
I
is
wanna
quite
have
an
a look
old.
at the shears. Like,
This is quite an old building, isn't it?
It is an old building, yes.
Is there any way that I can speak to other ghosts that might be present?
Okay, can you roll a magic?
Go on, roll a magic.
Roll 5. Oh yeah, I need to do that. I'm gonna say, let's give you a 10.
Okay.
And you got. Oh, where's that? Not done it. Hang on.
quite good that you have to do it because you're like
Got 11.
intangible.
Got 11.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
11.
So you see a little ghost in the corner, like an old man, and his like features are all sort of fallen, and he sort of just like sort of stumbles towards you, and he's like, "Oh, you right? You look like dead as well. How's it going?"
Yeah, I'm dead. Hey, old man, did you witness any murders just now?
Oh, did I witness any murders? Oh, I did. I definitely witnessed a murder. I've seen many murders in my time being an
Did you
old
see the
ghost in this loft. What?
murder that happened just now, though?
Oh,
I'm
I
interested in
did.
the murder that happened just now.
I did.
Okay, did you see who did it?
I see who did it. Yeah, I did.
Mhm.
I saw who did it. Oh, what a murder.
Who did it?
Who did it? I don't know who they are.
Okay, can you describe them?
They had a cloak, a black cloak.
Oh,
For fuck's sake. How tall were they?
About average height. Like the average human height.
fuck.
How were they moving? Were they moving like they were injured?
Their
or
legs.
they were old?
What?
Were they moving like they were injured or they were old?
They were moving fine. They were moving fine. They weren't athletic, nor were they like impaled in any way. They were moving fine.
Did you see where they went?
Yeah, they went down.
That down. Okay, we've got to go down then.
All right. Okay. So real quick. So what goblins do we have here? We have Explorer Salvador and we have Rob. So
Yeah.
I feel like they're ruled
Messenger
out.
Johnny.
Well, Messenger Johnny's dead, so so I feel like he's already been ruled out. So
Larry.
Hessian Man tall?
What's that?
Hessian Man tall?
He's
I
like,
imagined Hessian Man tall, but
he's fairly tall. He's like, he says he's tall, but he's like 6'1".
Okay, so that's still...
Claims to be tall, but he's like just slightly above average height.
Yeah, so that could easily be misconstrued as like average height because it practically is. All right. Well, I feel like we've ruled out like 2 people, well, and a third who's dead.
What about Larry? Could be un crime passionnel, as they say in France.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I mean that adds up, right? So it's like,
There's a sorry.
Oh, carry on.
Yeah, carry on.
There's a possibility that that the Explorer Salvador may have lied about the cupboard situation.
Why would he
Yeah,
lie about such
yeah.
a devious act?
You
Well,
seem
to
quite
be
proud of
fair,
it.
like my previous interaction with Explorer Salvador was trying to get him to help in this war, and like he couldn't interact with any of the other goblins who could help because he'd slept with them all. So that could all be lies, but he could just be someone who makes up, like, you know, who brags about this sort of thing untruthfully. So we don't know. Yeah, here I am taking everyone at their words. Probably not a good idea right now. Probably worst time to do that.
Can I have a
Alright.
look at the shears?
Have a look at the shows.
Is there, could I check for prints?
Yeah,
Dust for prints on the shears.
yeah. Go on then.
Okay.
You can get your like
What-
your kid dusting kit up. Like,
Yeah. My I don't know. Sherlock Holmes
Do you need to
branded
roll for that?
dusting.
good question. I don't know what you'd roll for. I get intelligence. I think intelligence would be a good
Yeah, I'd
one.
say that's a brains.
Brains, yeah, roll brains.
Okay, what do I need to get?
I'd say 10. 7.
Oh,
Because it is a child's kit you've got, I feel it wouldn't.
yeah, it's talcum powder. That might be actually what they use. I've no idea. Okay, so I've learned nothing.
Have you had a look at the shears? You've given them a good once over.
Yeah.
Right,
Have a
can
little-
you roll roll one more intelligence for me? I use this as a wisdom check.
Oh.
Okay, 15. Okay, so you notice a little tag on it, and it says property of town hall. That's where this is the town hall. So
Okay, so it's not a weapon that's been brought here.
Mm.
It's a weapon that was found on location.
Okay, so would I note offhand if there is like so I'm assuming there's like some form of grounds behind. Like, would I know of like a tool shed or like a utility area or something like that off the top of my head, or would I have to look for that?
yes, you'll know that there's like a little shed out back, and Daisy the gardener has access to that. She's the gardener of the grounds.
Do you know if it's locked normally?
Yeah, would I know that?
No, you wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
You just know there's a shed.
I feel like I would have seen a shed maybe, but I might not have. I probably wouldn't have looked into that. Right. Okay, so I feel like our two priorities are finding Rob because something was going on there, and looking at this shed to see if we can find any evidence there, any clues there. That sound like a plan?
Yes, we should go find Rob first, because someone fleeing the scene of a crime is often a bad sign.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure Rob didn't. Rob's all right, but like, I mean, sometimes he's really not all right. But like, I feel like, yeah, I mean, let's track him down. Okay, so I want us, if we go down and then go in the direction that we saw him run into, hopefully we can find him.
Okay. You see him at there's like a little bar area, like in the main hall, like in the corner, sort of bar area. You see him in there, he's drinking little shots of tequila.
Oh god. Yeah, well, I'm still like sort of strolling in, like sort of try and sit down next to him, like, hey, you right, buddy?
Oh, you right, Willie? How's it going?
Yeah, trying to solve a murder, you know.
Can you roll a brains?
Brains, yeah.
Yeah, wisdom.
Oh, it's not my strong suit. What? whatever clue is out, I've missed completely.
Okay, can you all roll the brains?
roll me a brains.
Oh yeah, I need to do it for you, sorry.
I've only got little doll hands.
Fine.
One. Okay, kid detective. You notice that on his coming from his back, there's like a big scar coming, like fresh scratch coming from his back.
Can I ask him if I can observe it?
Just ask away.
Can I observe it?
Just do it. Just do it if you want to. Do whatever you need.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Just have to have a look at this wound.
Oh no, stay away from that. There's
It
nothing
looks
there.
dreadful.
That's eczema.
No, you may need medical help.
No, it's fine.
I have a first aid kit.
What happened there, Rob?
What?
What happened there?
Oh, it's got eczema. It's not great.
Oh, is that why you were running earlier?
Yeah, I had to get my medication.
Oh, it hasn't worked, is
Like
it?
cream, like a good cream. Yeah, I know, because I couldn't
looks
find
like-
it, could I? So I'm drinking my worries away.
Oh god. Yeah, it's just that you seem to right. So we found like another murder, and you seem to be running away from that murder.
There was another murder.
There's another murder.
Oh, I bet it was that Stephen.
Nah.
Dream nah.
Nah. What? Who did the murder? Who was murdered? What are you saying?
I reckon he did the murder.
Oh, which one?
The second one, or either of them. I reckon he did both of them.
Oh. Yeah.
What
think
gives
any-
you that impression?
Well, because I was like having a look around, like looking for something to steal, because I thought, we're in this place, it'd be a good place to steal something. And so Stephen, he saw me, like I thought that it was because I was stealing, but I think it might be because I saw him like running, and he like sort of grabbed me, but then like you came running up and he kind of got away. So I think you should question him. That's what I think. Yeah, he's a bad egg. It's bad egg's what he is.
All right. Okay. Do we believe Rob? Do we believe Rob here at all?
Not overly, but we wouldn't be doing our
It's just-
duty if we didn't follow up on all leads.
Yeah. He's just very untrustworthy and he lies a lot. So, all right. Okay. So we'll go talk to Stephen, but.
Can we not insist on checking out this mark on his back?
Oh yeah, no, that's a good idea. But right, Rob. Let the detective, because have a look at this mark. See, if Stephen did this, right, we might be able to find something here that helps prove him guilty, and you can get justice or revenge.
Yeah,
you probably
all right.
prefer revenge.
All right, go on then. Go on, have a look. Stick it in there. Stick it in. I don't see how it's gonna help. Just fucking mark, isn't it?
Do we see anything?
See, like it looks like someone scratched him and scratched his back really deeply.
It could have been Stephen. This corroborates the story.
Okay. All right. Let's
Although he did lie and say that it was eczema.
Well, because I was stealing shit, and I didn't want to I didn't want it to be that.
I mean,
he got killed.
Yeah,
he got killed. He got killed.
Why would you lie about that if you didn't know he'd been killed?
Because I didn't want people thinking I'm stealing, because they might stop me.
Yeah, I mean that's, and to be fair, it does track. He steals a lot, like a lot.
Okay.
So
has he been known to kill people?
No, I mean he's been known to try and orchestrate killings, but never to actually be the killer. Like that's not something he's really done yet. Like he's tried to manipulate other people into killing people.
May we ask what you stole?
That's good.
I found so I was going in people's rooms, because everyone has a room here now. It's all stupid Cluedo game. Just stealing like their possessions. I found found some like necklaces that look expensive. I found what else? Let me get my bag out and show you what I found. What else have I got? I've got a pair of glasses. They look expensive. Someone's walking stick. That looks expensive. It's one of those ones that you twist. It's got like a knife in it. It's pretty good.
Ooh.
Got that. There's a saw as well, actually, which is interesting. Looks like someone's used that for something. So blow all over it. You notice?
Can we look at both of those weapons, please?
Yeah, he shows you to them. Saw has blood on it. The other one doesn't.
Is it fresh blood or is it dry?
It's fairly fresh blood.
Okay, that sounds like the
Okay.
sort of thing that was used to kill Gary.
Yeah, where did you get that from, Rob?
What
room?
I was just in the hallway. I was just in the hallway.
It's on the floor.
Yeah, just on the
and you
floor.
didn't think, oh, this looks like a murder weapon. Maybe I should leave that one.
No, I did think.
Maybe that make
I-
me look super guilty.
No, I thought this looks like a murder weapon. Maybe if I had this, I could get some money for having an important item or blackmail someone. But now I seem to be suspected. Maybe I thought maybe I should sort of.
All right. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to take that.
That'd be 10 quid.
I'm just gonna grab it off him.
Ugh.
I
Fine.
pull out a little evidence.
Oh no, you look guilty. You've got the murder weapon. So how does that feel?
Well, I've got like witnesses seeing me taking it from you, so
Oh,
I think we're good.
isn't that convenient?
I mean, witnesses are a child and a doll, but like, I don't know how that would hold up in court.
I mean, you don't look great at the moment, walking about with a doll and a child. If I'm honest with you, Willie.
Look, right. Look, weird shit happens, okay? Weird shit's going on. Let's just...
Yeah,
Right,
you're telling me. You're telling me.
Right, so Stephen and the shed. We still need to look at the shed, but I think we need to locate Stephen first. No, so he doesn't kill again if he is the guy. Okay, let's go find... Okay, where did you last see Stephen to? Where were you stealing? Where?
So
Where did he run off to? Did you see?
he Well, I see Stephen. He ran downstairs.
Downstairs. Let's go downstairs then.
Okay, so is Rob guilty? Did Rob kill Gary? Or was it Stephen?
Yeah.
Terrible Stephen. Find out next week on the Obeinous Isles.